It's quite clear to me that Canadians are entranced with Carney, whose Liberal Party has risen dramatically in the polls in the last month. They're entranced with him for two reasons. And one is because Trump has been careening around like a bull in the china shop with regards to his comments about Canada, placing tariffs on Canada and describing us as not worthy of having our own country and fated, if we're lucky, to become the 51st state. This has produced a groundswell of pro-Canadian sentiment. In consequence, even among Liberals who haven't been noted for their patriotism over the last 10 years. This is a common occurrence in Canada historically. It's very frequently the case that in Canada we learn to pull together because of a threat, real or supposed, emanating from the American elephant that occupies the place of primacy south of us. So Carney has got, and the Liberals have got a boost because of Trump's rampaging around, but also because Carney is a new face and a new fresh face, and so hypothetically, and so people who are a little leery, let's say, of the Conservatives under Poilievre have every reason to hope that Carney is the right man for the time. Now, he's capitalized on that to some degree by positioning himself as an outsider who will bring fresh new ideas and a novel and innovative approach to the Canadian political situation. And we'll take that claim apart a little bit later. Suffice it to say that the combination of his novelty and the knockoff consequences of Trump's comments with regard to Canada have moved the Liberals over the last month from a place where they were essentially facing electoral extinction of a historically unprecedented sort to neck and neck, or arguably in the lead of Pierre Poilievre's Conservatives. And so why have Canadians turned to Carney apart from Trump? Well, Carney has a remarkable resume. And if the choice is Carney or Pierre Poilievre, it would be easy for Canadians to assume that Carney has everything that Poilievre does and more. Poilievre's a career politician, and that means he's faced the electorate. It means he's done a lot of door-to-door knocking. It means he's listened to Canadians at the ground level and been appraised of their concerns, and Carney doesn't have that. But Poilievre is also a career politician. Now, Carney is a career bureaucrat, and he has a resume that on the face of it, you might be regarded as preferable in its depth to Poilievre's. He got a bachelor's degree from Harvard in 1988 and developed an interest in economics at that point. Then he went to the University of Oxford. So these are major league educational institutions. And now, with regards to his professional experience, he was governor of the Bank of Canada, and that's a major deal as well. And then, even more impressively, he was governor of the Bank of England from July 1st, 2013 to March 15th, 2020. Now that's pretty impressive, because it's not typical for the Brits to hire someone who isn't one of their own, so to speak. Goldman Sachs, he worked for Goldman Sachs, a huge financial organization from 1990 to 2003, where he was managing director of investment banking. He worked in the Department of Finance in Canada from 2004 to 2008. He was chair and head of transition investing. Now that's getting a little more relevant to the point we're going to make later. He was chair and head of transition investing for Brookfield Asset Management from 2020 to 25. He oversaw investments in renewable energy. And then he was United Nations Special Envoy for Climate Action and Finance from